I'm back and I have cut my 1 1/4 inch scrap. I'm not going to worry about this because that actually might benefit me right here. So this is one of the more challenging aspects of the project, because if I get too much bulk, I'm going to have a hard time getting all of this through that little eyelet. Let's see how I did. And I did give my 1 1/2 inch strip a good pull. I steam pressed it just because I hadn't done it this way before. I don't just want to separate. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see what it's like. Ah, that went better than the others. So that little scrap was helpful. So probably cutting a slant 45-degree cut across the end might help. And I can't get too aggressive doing this because I don't want it coming out of the tip of the bodkin and then I have to start all over. But I'm already back to the beginning. If you do not have one of these tools, you know what? Grab your 50% off Joann coupon, and when you go to the store next, you grab one of those because they're really cheap if you're using 50 off. And you know, they frequently have their Notions wall 50 off as well, and that is considered a Notion. I used to use a safety pin, and I can't even tell you how many times those crazy safety pins, they come apart on me when I'm halfway around, and ugh, super crazy making. All right, so let's see. Let me lay this down where we can see it, and let's see if I can get this maybe even a little bit further out for you. All right. I'm restricted by my cell phone holder. So this is the pants that we ended up with. They're pretty cute. And I don't really have a good way to measure that length that I ended up with, although I can verify my rise. Let's do that. Let's just see how those came out. So here's the back rise, and here is the back rise. Get this, the seams to match. I ended up with just a little extra rise compared to what was the brand here? I don't think we even know. The no-name brand. So mine has a little bit more rise. And we have no idea how we are on length, but let's check that inseam number that came with the chart. If I remember right, yeah, 13.75. So we'll see where we're at. We'll use this green mat. So there's one. Huh. Okay, well, I'm at 16. I probably should have adjusted that, but you know, since it has the cuff at the bottom, that just means there's going to be a little bit of blouse over and what would be called grow room. So these will fit just a little bit longer. But, oh my goodness, these are adorable. I will be posting some pictures on the Facebook group We So Love if you want to see them, see how they came out in a photo shoot. Now, I need to find a kid that could model these for me. Wouldn't that be fun? All right, so now I have used the same principles, and I had a size 2 pair of pants as well. I already cut the two, although all I did was cut them exactly the same. So I am going to have to go ahead and insert one inside the other, deepen the back to be 2 inches deep and come up, and then I'm going to repeat all the steps we did. So I'll just review them. Front rise is always going to be 1 inch deep, and the back will be 2 inches deep. The height going up on the rise, you're going to have to get that. I'll see if I can find a link for that. Otherwise, I'll post the information in the description below for sizes 2, 3, and 4. Only because I do not believe we're going to be successful getting anything bigger than a 4. And as time goes along, if we feel like these are something we want for the little people, the babies, we could probably go sizes 12-month, 18-month, add that to our repertoire. So anyway, that is it. They're not bad if you can just get your head wrapped around this issue I alluded to at the beginning, that that crotch seam really has to be handled well if you want these to fit nicely. And you know, if we're sending these out in the mission field, we want to send our best, not just, you know, a hack. I think they probably get a lot of that. So We Sew Love is different. We want to send boutique quality, really adorable clothing out when it has our name on it. So we're going to do it right. So just keep on practicing. You know what? The sleeves are free. If you have a few that end up having to be recycled into something else, we don't mind. As long as we're having fun, no tears. That's our policy, no stress. Only fun.